Hello guys, welcome back. So in the last video, we're able to look at some different input types when creating font in HTML. So let's continue from where we stopped. We've been able to do input type text, which allows users to put it text, to write it text, input type phone number, input type password, input type checkbox, and radio. And we'll be using the break tag, which is, like I said earlier, it's a self-closing tag. All right, so now let's talk about the select tag. The select tag works hand in hand with the option tag. Now I'm going to explain what this means. So the select tag creates a drop-down menu for you. It creates a drop-down menu. It puts like an arrow icon, and then these options, it says what displays the content, the menus itself. The select gives you a drop-down menu, and the option is used to display the content itself. So now this is still under 4. It is not just an input type. It is just unique. All right, so let's see what we're writing. We're asked to pick our country, or we're asked to select our country of residence. So let's start by using, let's say, okay, let's have a name here. This would be country. And let's start with Nigeria. And let's have another option. And this would be country again, and this would be, let's say, United States of America. Okay, let's use another option. We'll just use 5 or 4. Let's just do 4. And let's have Canada. And for the next word, let's have maybe let's do Kenya. All right, so once we open this up in browser, we're going to have something like this, and then you can see that we can pick our country, or let's just make the first option. Let's write select your country of residence. Maybe we just want that to display there. Let's use an H5, or this is an H4. Let's write select your country of residence. All right, so once we do that, we're going through. Oh, wow. Or we could just put it up here just to explain what we are asked to choose. So select the country of residence, and you can pick any country of your choice, your country of residence. So this is what select does, an option. The select is responsible for giving this drop-down menu, where the options are the content itself, the menus itself. Nigeria, United States, Canada, and Kenya. So that is how select and options works. So before we go ahead, I would like to talk about an attribute in form called a placeholder. Now the placeholder does almost the same thing with the label. Now this is what a placeholder does. The placeholder also gives information about what you add to. A placeholder explains to a user what they are to, the kind of information they are to provide in an input field. So let's say I was not having this here. So let's use placeholder, enter your name. Now this thing is also working the same way as label, except that it is not outside the input side, this is inside. But once you start typing, it disappears like that. So that is what placeholder does. Now you can use a label instead of a placeholder, but the both of them are almost doing the same thing, because the label gives the user the kind of information they should provide in the input field. And the placeholder is practically doing the same thing. So you can use them interchangeably. Maybe you want to use label, then use label, and maybe you don't want to use label, you want to use a placeholder. You can use a placeholder. The same way I can use a placeholder here as well. Maybe my last name, my phone number, password. You can use it any way you want. So it is one of the attributes of a form. All right. So moving ahead, let's talk about another tag, which is called text area. So text area just provide a very big box. I'm sure you've come across it for maybe after filling a form, you have a recommendation, you have comments, or you have feedbacks. So that is what this text area are for. So let's give this a placeholder, say message or write or feedback. So once I do this, then I'm going to have a box that I can increase it and reduce it. And I can write as many things as I want. So it could be for recommendation, it could be for feedback, it could be for comments as well. So that is another tab in form. And we also have another input type that I've not spoken about. We have input type date. Okay, we'll talk about the next input type in the next video. We'll talk about them in the next video. So stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.